everyone. This is Dr. Ed from Seafreedom Brew. As you probably know by now, we have a very cherished partner at Seafreedom Brew, one of our S&B Value partners, and that's IPI, Investment Professionals out of San Antonio, Texas. And visiting with them, they're heavily involved in transforming trust departments in community banks. And it gave me the idea to research trust, the concept of a trust department in an academic sense, to see what the status is, what the state is of trust departments. Because as we travel around and visit banks, the trust departments seems to be different from the bank in some way. They're either quiet in terms of you don't hear much about them, or the management itself, the senior management, sort of lets them alone. And I thought it would be interesting to look at it from a macro level or global level and maybe get you to rethink your own trust department. Currently, there are 1,400 banks that have a trust department, and when we do the search in the call report data, we find many of them are not profitable, yet they still exist. The percent that are not profitable has climbed from 22% to 30% since 2009. Now you may expect some of that because of the Great Recession and the financial collapse, but still a sharp increase, almost a 36% increase of unprofitable trust from the year 2009 to current. When you look at the marginally profitable, those earning a return that is less than the bank by itself, now you're talking about 85% of trust departments not profitable. And then there's an efficiency issue. The red line represents banks with a trust department. The green line represents one without. And of course, efficiency ratios appear to be better for the banks without a trust department. There's also risk having a trust department. Pretty important risk, as you could probably guess. The business risk, there's regulatory risk, there's legal risk, there's certainly fiduciary risk, and then reputational risk of what happens in the case of a market collapse. The reputation of the bank suffers when the income of the trust customers somehow gets destroyed. What do you do if you have a trust department? You've looked at it and thought, oh boy, this isn't working out for us. Well, there's a number of things you can do to exit, and sort of an exit strategy from trust. You can try to improve the trust profitability in a number of ways. And there are many, many ideas out there of growing trust, growing assets. That's always a possibility. You can close the trust department. Believe it or not, many banks choose that when they realize that it's just a dead end. And the other way to go about it is to outsource the trust department to somebody who will accept the fiduciary responsibility, take it off your hands, but private label it for you and your bank. So you keep, quote, the trust department. Yes, we have a trust department. There it is. But it's managed by somebody else. Those are really your three options that are open to you if you're unhappy with your trust department. We have on our website the entire paper that we wrote regarding trust. I hope if you want to look into this in more detail, you'll come onto our website and take a look at our latest article. Thank you.